What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. All right, guys, so today the markets were down. Now, today's like today, guys, are going to be some of the best days to make a lot of money in the markets. Now, I know I can hear some of you guys now asking, if the market's down, how do you make money? Check out on screen. This right here is an options trade that I entered into today with the team, and this is what we call a put option. Now, put options increase in value when prices go lower, like we saw today. So you can see this option here is up $15,000 today. It's up almost 50%. And we know the market's down a little bit today. So guys, you can see that when prices move lower, you want to be positioned in put options. And that's how you make a lot of money. That's why I'm trying to get you guys immersed in the options market, taking full advantage of it, and just having maximum profits like this, guys. And the way you do that is just by getting active in the options market. It's the best way that you guys can go ahead and start adding a couple of $100 or even a couple of $1,000 every single week. And I know that will do a lot of you guys a lot of good. But listen, guys, don't get it twisted. Anytime I'm entering into a position, the team is also as well. So that's why I said make sure you're over there in the Patreon, just dominating the markets with us, guys. But also remember, guys, listen, I didn't start making this types of returns. As a matter of fact, I have come from poverty, and I know a lot of you guys watching are in that position as well. But listen, I've come back to collect you and bring you with me. Right, that being said, given the market's down today, guys, it's opened up a ton of opportunities to take advantage of. What the market is doing is being short-sighted. But over here, we don't just think about today, we're thinking about tomorrow. That being said, you're going to want to take a look at these names because they've got massive, massive potential, right? Let's go ahead and kick it off with none other than Uber. You guys know this is one we picked up in the 50s, rolled up to the 60s, into the 70s, and then into the 80s. Now, last time we spoke, I said to you guys, look, they're going to be opportunities where we can go ahead and get into this cheaper. And here today, we're seeing a $76. This is one of these days. You can see today, the markets push prices down just under 4%. Now, there was no reason to do that, guys. There was no negative news about Uber. There was nothing that changed the story on Uber. Uber was just riding the wave with the rest of the market, and unduly, prices have come lower. But you already know that gives us an opportunity to get into this name even cheaper, because you know where this is going. This is going over $100, guys. Uber's going over $100. So on a day like today, this is nothing less than a blessing, guys. All right. We can see that high in this name was just over $80, about $81. Now it's come down to $76, come down to what we call a level of support, guys. Between $74, $76 is going to be a level of support. What you're going to see over the next couple of days is the market applying the pressure to this name, okay? Pushing it back to 75, pushing it back to 74. What it's trying to do is trying to shake you out of your position. But I know you guys, you're going to stay in position because you know where this is going. All right, listen, billionaire investor Bill Ackman, he's on the ball. He got into this when this was somewhere in the 60s. When Bill takes a position, guys, he takes it for a long time. He got into Chipotle, 10x'd on that. Got into Google, doing phenomenal things on that. He's obviously in this with us to take this up to $100, and that is what exactly is going to take place. All right, so even if the market, and it will do, continues to apply the pressure over the next couple of days, you guys just take advantage while prices are on the cheap. And yes, this is cheap. As a matter of fact, things look very, very good for this company. All right, so that's the first one, guys. Before I even move on to the next one, let me just say this. When it comes to Uber, the market was scared because Elon and Tesla, they're coming out with their own ride-hailing app, their own autonomous technology to rival Uber. But here's the thing, Elon is always late. There's always delays. It's never on time. So when he comes out and says, look, the ride hailing app, autonomous technology isn't going to be ready for the next 2 years, what do you think is going to happen to the Uber share price? It's going higher. And we are all going to be in position for that day when it jumps up 10% off the back of that news, okay? So this is a solid one for you guys to remain in, to continue to accumulate on. Next one's going to be AMD. Look at this, $108, guys. Again, market's applying the pressure. This one was down 2.25% today. If you look at the charts, what this one's looking to do is just go into make a triple bottom retest at that $107 level. All right. Again, market is doing everything it can do in its power to make sure everybody is out of AMD. And when it's finished doing that, what's it going to do? Shoot up prices, guys. This is the game. But you guys have got me to ensure that you see the complete picture and to ensure that the market doesn't pull any tricks on you. All right. So AMD is fantastic at this level. If we do get any more pressure in the week, again, solid buys. Because what we're going to do is we're going to double our money in this name, guys. We're going to take this one up to $200. Now, yes, it's going to take some time, and it may even not see that this year, but that doesn't matter, guys. Doubling your money in like a year and a half, that is good returns. Now I can hear you guys now, but Sankey, I don't have extra money to go ahead and buy AMD. I don't have extra money to go ahead and buy Uber. Guys, this is what we do over in the options market. All right, as you guys saw, today was a down day today. We got into put options and have made some phenomenal returns. How many down days do you reckon they're going to be for the rest of this year? Probably somewhere in the region of 50 to 75. That gives you 50 to 75 opportunities, just like today, to capitalize on these put options, guys. That's the game. All right. So AMD is another one for you guys to take a look at. And then the next one on the list is Hood. All of these, 100 or below. $100 or below. So today, this is down 6%. The market's really trying to get everyone out of this. As a matter of fact, this one's dropped so much, it's completely erased the earnings move that we saw a couple of weeks back. And it's almost about to erase the pre-run up to the earnings move as well. So currently $48. The high in this was over $60. So it's come down a fair bit. But the good thing with Robinhood, guys, is the business is doing well. The management, they're continuing to be everywhere they need to be. So when it comes to Robinhood, listen, they're in the retirement space. They got their gold card subscription. They're in what we call predictive markets as well, which is going to be a big thing in the future. So it's going to allow you to bet on predict certain news outcomes, political events, things of that nature. So this company is positioned where they need to be to capture the entire ecosystem. Not only that, international expansion as well. So when it comes to their next round of numbers, they're going to do very, very well. It's just going to be a reminder to the market of how well they're going to be doing. But by then, it's going to be too late. Prices will spike. Things will be up 30, 40%. But you guys would have capitalized on it with me because we were buying around these types of levels, getting in, making the most of the decline in prices that were unjustified. And that is how you make massive, massive returns in the market. So not only are you guys crushing it with me over in the options market, you're crushing it with me in the stock market as well, right? We're completely obliterating the field on both sides. That is how you maximize the amount that you guys are generating from the markets, guys. And that's exactly how you do it. So listen, make sure you guys don't overlook these names. Again, over the next couple of days, you are going to see some pressure. Mark's going to apply the pressure as it always does. Tons of people are going to get out of these names. It just gives us even better entries and even more upside in the coming months. And you guys, listen, it'll be bottles down in the chat because all of you guys have done phenomenal things with me on all three of these names. Just give it some time. All right. So that's the video for today. Catch all of you guys in the next one.